to be sad. I used to be shy. Funniest thing, the saddest part, I never knew why. Kicking myself for nothing was my favorite sport. I have to get out and start enjoying, cause life's too short. There's a new girl in town and she's feeling good. Got a smile, got a song for the neighborhood. There's a new girl in town on her own 2 feet. And this girl's here to say, with some luck and love, life's gonna be so sweet. Yeah. So, I was looking at Sunday morning CBS, and I watch it periodically. And my mom texts me. She's in Atlanta. I'm in Tally, still in the Corona lock-in. This is March, I think, 28, 2020. She said, "You watching Sunday morning?" And I was like, "Oh, let me get up and see." We have several TVs in the house. Some of them are designated for the children, and they keep it on Minecraft and stuff, whatever kids do these days, my 6-year-old. And then I have a TV where I am, and it's some pre-recorded stuff that I'm catching up on all the shows and watching all kind of interesting movies and things. So I hopped up and I said, let me see what's up on this kid TV. So he was somewhere else, so I got to watch Sunday morning. And so they were having their various segments, and it looks like all of the shows are, on hiatus, if you will, so to speak, because of the corona. And so they're taping somewhere, and they were talking about things that people can do during this time. And they were like saying, watch movies and pick up on some of the old shows you used to watch. And so that song came from Alice, this show about this woman. She was a waitress, and I think she must have moved to town from somewhere, whatever. And so I was looking at it, and I was like, I remember Alice. I didn't watch that much of it, but the song, I was like, oh, that sounds a little catchy. Let me check in on the words. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna learn that song right quick. So as you can see, I was using my paper. I wrote it down to sing it for y'all. And I think I will do that again on another song that I like from Mr. Rogers, but I forgot the words, so I'll sing that one too. So, I want to tell you what else I've been doing today. I have been going into my granddaughter's room and finding things in a pile that my daughter and her decided they're going to get rid of. So one of the things I found was some of her clothes. She's growing, and she's 11, and she's getting bigger and bigger every day. And I found these leggings. This is what this is. I used it as a head wrap. So here are the legs. Here's the waist. You just slide it over your head, tie it, and then wrap it around. Tie it again, and then tuck. And you have this cool little hair wrap. I keep my head covered because my locks are growing. They're in the stage of being in 1.5 years with length, and I usually keep my head covered anyway, but I was like, this is perfect. So I saw this on the YouTube one time before, and I've done it before, but I was like, oh, they're gonna throw these away? I can totally use that. And this is her t-shirt as well. So she's smaller, I'm bigger, but of course I'm like, well, I didn't bring that many clothes to be down here for the lock-in, so I just get what I can. I cut the sides out so I can pull it over my hips. And I also found this. Is a skirt that I made out of some pillow shams. The pillows go in here. And I told my daughter if she had some needle and thread, which she doesn't. I don't know why this house don't have needle and thread, but I would take this a loose, cut the sides here, take this part out, and make it a long skirt, because I normally wear long skirts. So it's got this little split, and then here's the other pillow sham in the back. And I said, well, I could wear this. She looked at me like, yeah, whatever, Mom, doing some crazy stuff as usual. So, all right, let's get to 400 writing prompts. I shared this with y'all last couple videos back, and I write every other day to keep myself busy. And let's see what we have today. I'm going to talk to you about these bookmarks in just a minute. The first one is, it says you have to design a cocktail or drink after yourself, alcoholic or non-alcoholic. What ingredients are in it and what will you name it? So I did this one on the 23rd, and my granddaughter Jordan was here with me, and she did it as well, but she's not here right now, so I'm just going to share with you mine. And I decided to draw it, a little glass, can you see that? Yeah. And put my recipe inside. The name of my drink is called What is a Weekend? This drink contains all the things that makes a party in your body great, that lasts forever, every day. There's lots of juices, so your glass never runs out. Some orange slices and pineapples, because the colors are bright. Some honey and some cinnamon like to be in there, because they play well together on the taste buds. And then some Captain Morgan's spiced rum to add some balance to the mix. Then the lights go out, so you can't see when your glass refills and starts over. So the weekend never comes. It's every day. What is a weekend? Okay, and I got What is a Weekend title from Downton Abbey. My mom was so into Downton Abbey. It came to Atlanta, this whole fanfare at one of the most expensive hotels. They put us up, well, I had to pay $200 because my mom, she wanted to go so bad. I was like, Mom, I don't even watch Downton Abbey. Why would I pay $200 to go see this crap? I don't even know what it is. I hadn't even seen one show. Please, please, please. So we went. It was so much fun. We dressed up in the period clothes, and we drank and ate and watched the episode of the movie, and I got a souvenir glass, and on the side of it, it says, What is a Weekend? I didn't know what that meant, so I looked it up with the Downton Abbey trivia. Downton Abbey trivia. That was hard to say. And it had What is a Weekend, so I said, okay, what's that? And come to find out that the people were so rich that they never had to work. So they never had to get off on the weekend. So they never, had to just work a 40-hour week like regular people. They just was home all the time chilling, or partying or doing whatever they was doing. So when the weekend came, they was like, we don't even know what that is. So my drink is The Weekend Never Comes, and you will have this drink every day to make your body happy. All right, the next one says, an alien has just abducted you. Give 3 reasons why it would send you back to Earth. I said, well, Mr. or Mrs. Alien. Number 1, abducted means you took me without asking. So that means you stole me. You didn't even ask my mom if I could go or invite any of my friends. So you got to send me back. Number 2, Mrs. and Mr. Alien family, I don't speak alien, and you didn't give me any books ahead of time so I could learn. So how do I ask where the bathroom is and let you know I need a smoothie and a yoga mat? Number 3 is because you may not poop at all because you don't ever need to eat. So that means you don't even have a bathroom or know what that is. So I gotta go back now because I need to shit. Me and Jordan did that one on the 18th of March. That was about the aliens. Okay, and here's another bookmark I'm going to tell you about in just a minute. Last one for today. It says, what has been your greatest self-discovery? And I said, my greatest self-discovery has been finding the word no in the vocabulary as an adult. Drawing a line in the sand, seeing where clear boundaries are, and being able to keep it moving once others around have seen the light as well. Realizing that there's strength in the quiet moments, that I can hold firm and not give a damn whether someone likes the decision or understands. Knowing that things will carry on perfectly fine or not if spirit that inhabits this body gets the heck out of Dodge and drops the mic on top of the energy of no. And damn it, if you require those 2 extra words for clarity, you can get it. 400 writing prompts. Okay, so I had in there these bookmarks. Oh, there's another one somewhere. Let me see. I must have had some more writing I was going to share. Maybe not. There's one. Oh, there it is. I like to draw, teaching myself, which I do a lot of things. Like, I'm interested, let me teach myself, because sometimes lessons cost a whole lot of money. I found a Vogue magazine in a trash can. Like, my daughter, she throw away a lot of stuff, and I'll be like, can I see that? She looking at me like, Ma, it's trash. I'll be like, whatever. But I don't ask her no more. I just kind of go get it and see what I can do with it. So I found, the first picture I found was this one. This is Misty Copeland, who's a prima ballerina, and side dude there. She's on her tippy toes during her ballet, and they're gazing into each other's eyes. And I was like, that is such a nice shot there. I'm going to see if I can draw it. So when I do, I will bring it back and let you know. The second one I found was these flowers. So I was like, I'll incorporate the flowers into the picture some kind of way. And the last one I found was this beautiful picture. I said, that is really pretty. I don't know if you can see the colors, but her face is very mystical blue color. And those very beautiful large lips. And the beautiful afro. And the little dove there. I thought, oh, that is really nice. I'm going to try to draw that as well. But these came out of the Vogue magazine, so I think you can also use these kinds of pictures for paper mache, if anybody's into paper mache. That's something I used to do in elementary school. I can't say how to do it now. I think you get some flour and some water, and you paste this on something, and it could be a different shape or something. I don't know. I have to look up paper mache. I remember that from back in the day. So, that's all I have to share today. Tallahassee. Well, let me tell y'all why I call this place Tallahassee. I have been coming here off and on for the past 11 years. My daughter went to Florida State. She graduated and she never came back, right? So I come back and forth to see her and the grandbabies. So I have two. And so I've picked up friends along the way. And what I found out, because this town is so small, my lighter skinned pink friends, I don't know if this is happening in the brown community, but what they were doing was passing around each other's boyfriends and husbands. They would date somebody, the circle seemed to be small, the hippie community, and they'd be done with them, and then next thing you know, Sally Sue over here done picked them up as her boyfriend. She dropped them, and then, or however it comes, they not together anymore, and he'd move along, and next thing you know, he done married Barbara over here, and they done had two kids. And then they get divorced, and